Okay, so in this question we are looking for the root of the given equation. And yeah, you notice that we've got this division by a log d in two different places here. Now, and right here we've also got this logarithm as a base d. Now, there's clearly the application of the change of base rule here. And there's a couple of different ways we can approach it, but what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to just make this 2 log base d of 2 equals the log base d of x plus the log base d of 4 minus x. Okay? Sorry, it looks terrible. It's trying to balance the machine here. Anyway, so now everything is in terms of log base d. And there are, again, even at this point here, there's a couple of different ways that we can go about doing this. One of the things that I've gotten into the habit of doing, and this was at the advice of a colleague of mine, is I'm going to bring all of the logs over to one side. So this is the log base d of x plus the log base d of 4 minus x minus, well, what's going to eventually be the log base d of 2 squared, or 4. I'm just going to move the 2 up. Now these are all in terms of a single log base, so I can put those all together. So this is going to be the log base d of x multiplied by 4 minus x all over 4. A little bit of a mess there, but that's okay. Now what I'm going to do is, now that I've got it in terms of one logarithm, I'm going to get rid of the log. And so that is sort of my pattern here when I'm solving a log equation. Combine into one log and then get rid of the log. Okay? So now this is going to be d to the power of 0 will be x multiplied by 4 minus x over 4. We know that d to the 0 is 1, and I'm just going to multiply up by that denominator. So 4 will equal 4x minus x squared when I distribute the x to the numerator. Now I'm going to bring everything over to the left-hand side. So x squared minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. And that factors down into x minus 2 squared is equal to 0. And so from there, we can conclude that x is equal to 2. And when I plug that in, because I do want to check this, if I plug that 2 into here, I am taking the log base d of 2, and I can do that. And if I plug the 2 in here, 4 minus 2 is still going to be 2, and I'm still taking the log of 2, and that's okay. I can do that. So that's a good indication that that's the answer to this problem.